The holographic display flickered to life in the center of the Zephyrian command vessel, casting an eerie blue glow across the scaled faces of the assembled fleet commanders. High Admiral Kexathera's 6 eyes narrowed as she surveyed the tactical readout showing Earth's solar system. "Primitive," she hissed through her translator device. "Their fastest vessels barely reach 10% light speed. Their weapons are chemical-based projectiles and crude energy beams. How did the Council ever consider these humans a threat?" Commander Vexlos, her second-in-command, gestured toward the display with one of his forearms. "Intelligence. Reports suggest they possess nuclear weapons, Admiral. Dangerous in close proximity, but hardly a concern for our shields." Kexathera's mandibles clicked in what passed for laughter among her species. "The Zephyrian Empire has conquered 12 star systems. We've eliminated species with technology centuries ahead of these mammals. Observe." The display zoomed in on a human vessel, the UES Defiance according to their intercepts. A single cruiser, perhaps 800 meters in length, drifting alone in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter. "One ship," Kexathera announced to her fleet of 200 vessels. "One pathetic excuse for space travel, and they sent it to challenge us. The humans have declared their species obsolete through their own incompetence." She opened a communication channel to the human vessel, her translator converting her words into their crude language. "Human ship, you are outmatched. Surrender, now, and your death will be swift." The response crackled through the comm system in a distinctly male voice, thick with what their xenolinguists had identified as a Terran accent. "This is Captain Marcus Chen of the United Earth ship Defiance. I've got a counteroffer, Bugface. Turn around and crawl back to whatever rock you came from and maybe we'll let you live." The bridge erupted in what could only be described as alien laughter. Kexathera's crests flared in amusement. "Your bravado is admirable, Captain Chen, but physics do not lie. You are alone against our armada. Our weapons can obliterate planets. Your shields cannot possibly—" "Yeah, about that," Chen's voice interrupted. "See, you made one crucial mistake. And what might that be, human? You assumed we're alone." The Defiant suddenly accelerated at a rate that should have liquefied any organic crew aboard. It streaked toward the Zephyrian formation faster than their sensors initially registered, then came to an impossible dead stop directly in the center of their battle group. Kexathera's eyes widened. "Impossible. No known propulsion system can—" "Fire all weapons!" she screamed. 200 Zephyrian vessels unleashed their fury simultaneously. Plasma cannons, antimatter torpedoes, and particle beams converged on the tiny human cruiser. The space around the Defiance lit up like a newborn star as enough firepower to crack a moon struck its position. When the energy dissipated, the human ship remained completely unscathed. Captain Chen's voice filled the comm channel again, now carrying a tone that chilled even the cold-blooded Zephyrians. "Our turn." The Defiance didn't fire conventional weapons. Instead, space itself seemed to bend around individual Zephyrian ships. One by one, vessels that had conquered worlds began to simply cease. Not exploded, not destroyed. They folded in on themselves until they occupied a space smaller than a grain of sand, their crews experiencing the briefest moment of infinite, gravitational horror before oblivion claimed them. "Gravitational manipulation," Vexlos whispered in terror. "They've weaponized space-time itself." Kexathera watched in growing horror as her magnificent armada vanished ship by ship. "Retreat. All vessels, retreat immediately." "Can't do that, Admiral," Chen's voice replied calmly. "See, you came here to commit genocide. That makes this a war crime tribunal, and I'm the judge, jury, and executioner." 50 Zephyrian ships remained, then 20, then 5. "Please," Kexathera transmitted, her proud voice reduced to a whimper. "We surrender. Have mercy." "Mercy?" Chen's laugh was devoid of humor. "Did you plan to show mercy to the 8 billion humans on Earth? To our children? Our elderly?" 2 ships left. "Here's what's going to happen," Chen continued. "I'm letting you and one other ship live. You're going to limp back to your empire and deliver a message. Humanity isn't primitive. We just let you think we were. We've been manipulating gravity, folding space and bending time while your species was still learning to make fire. One ship left. The message is simple. Earth is off limits. Humanity is off limits. Any Zephyrian vessel that comes within 100 light-years of our territory will be converted into quantum paste. Are we clear? Crystal clear, Kexithera managed. Good. Oh, and Admiral, tell your Emperor that the human he just declared obsolete was being polite when he warned you to leave. Next time we won't bother with warnings. The Defiance vanished as impossibly fast as it had appeared, leaving Kexithera alone with one other survivor among the debris of her once mighty fleet. As they limped toward home, Vexlos asked quietly, Admiral, how long do you think they've been watching us? Kexithera stared at the stars with all 6 eyes, finally understanding the magnitude of their mistake. Long enough to know exactly how to kill us all with a single ship. The report she would eventually deliver to the Zephyrian Emperor contained 3 words that changed the course of galactic history. Avoid the humans. Captain Marcus Chen, meanwhile, was already docking with Earth Station Alpha, where Admiral Sarah Rodriguez waited with a slight smile. How did it go, Marcus? Chen shrugged as he stepped off his ship. About as expected. Though I have to admit, I was hoping for more of a challenge. Our gravitational drive technology has been operational for 3 centuries and they're still using plasma cannons. The Intelligence Division will be pleased, Rodriguez noted. Another potential threat neutralized without revealing our true capabilities. Chen nodded, glancing back at his ship, one of humanity's older models, designed specifically to appear primitive to alien sensors while carrying enough firepower to glass continents. Any word from the Andromedans? They've requested a trade agreement, Rodriguez replied. Seems word is spreading about our obsolete technology. Both humans shared a knowing smile. Sometimes the best way to protect humanity was to let the galaxy underestimate them. After all, a predator was most dangerous when its prey never saw it coming.